Okay, open agenda for meeting of Scituate Board of Health, Wednesday, September 6th at the WPA Building, North Scituate, 6 p.m. Have a motion to open the meeting and accept the agenda.
Make a motion to accept the, open the meeting and to accept the agenda of September 6, 2017.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Schedule items, discuss, vote, septic system design hearing, 212 Central Ave, Bob Crawford, EET, Inc., representing the homeowner requesting for installation of septic system requiring local upgrades and variances. Bob, if you want to just state your name and address and...
Address, my name is Robert C. Crawford. I'm a registered professional engineer in Massachusetts, and I reside in Plymouth.
Okay.
I don't know whether you want this, it's a copy of what I sent to the abutters.
Okay, great, thank you. And you get film the cards?
I did.
Yeah.
Basically, this is a 50-foot wide lot on the easterly side of Central Avenue, almost all the way to Fourth Cliff, on the right-hand side as you're driving up. And it's an existing 3-bedroom house with a cesspool. The lot is encumbered by the water main of the street, which runs through the middle of the front yard, about 8 or 9 feet off of the property line. We've replacing the cesspool with a 1,000-gallon septic tank. We're asking for relief from the required 1,500-gallon tank due to the limited area within which to put the system. And we're replacing the cesspool with about 144 linear feet of arc 24 chambers. The soil there consists of mostly beach stones, so I showed on the plan to replace the 24 inches of it underneath the chambers with sand to provide some filtration of the effluent before it goes into the water table. Try to answer any questions you have.
Okay, so we're looking for, do you have an update or what the variances and...
I can read the variances if you like.
Okay.
The first 4 variances are relief from setback requirements, reduction in the 10-foot minimum setback of the soil absorption system, that is the leaching chambers, to a property line to 5 feet minimum on the south side and 9 feet minimum on the north side. Reduction in the 10-foot minimum setback of the soil absorption system to the slab foundation to 5.3 feet. Reduction in the 10-foot minimum setback of the septic tank to a slab foundation to 3.3 feet. Reduction in the 10-foot minimum setback of the septic tank to the property line to 2 feet minimum. That's also in the north property line. And relief from paragraph 15.223 septic tanks to allow a 1,000-gallon tank more of the 1,500-gallon requirement.
I got one thing I gotta ask, if that's all right.
Yep. I was just going to ask. Do you have any questions?
I have no problem granting any variances, especially in an area such as a beach area, because there's nothing much you can do. But I know in past lots, we've moved the water line. Would that help in this situation?
It would help on the setbacks.
Because I'm not a big fan of the whole water line thing. That's with the water department. It puts 90-degree angles, as you know. It doesn't seem good for the water line.
It isn't.
No, but I don't know if it would help with the septic at all, you know?
It's not gonna help with the septic, no. I don't think so, no.
Yeah. So it's a moot point then to, in your professional opinion, not to move the water line?
Well, we're more than 5 feet from the house, and that's the requirement for removal of unsuitable materials, so apparently they must feel that the effluent only goes 5 feet.
Right.
So so I don't see that moving it further away from there. I mean, it gets closer to the requirement for that setback, but it really doesn't
Do any help?
provide for any better leaching or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, because all your variances are just to the property line and stuff, so it wouldn't, you got your 10 feet from the water
I
line.
have 10 feet from the water line.
Anything else from Steve or Jen?
No, the cesspool takes care of itself, I take it then, right?
Right.
Yeah, that would be done.
Yeah, it'll
automatically.
take care of itself because it's gone. Is that what's being used now, cesspool?
Yes. There is a space between the two pairs of leaching chambers because there's a deck in the front of the house and the posts go down in the
Deep.
center of that space.
Okay.
Ordinarily, you would put all four of them right up to each other or have a small space between them.
Yeah, Jen, are you happy with everything that you asked to be changed and/or what you asked for to be explained a little bit further?
Yes, so the questions that I had sent to Bob included the explanation that you just gave about the sand, the remove and replace, why that there was a spacing between the chambers, and he added the setback dimensions that were missing, so that we could just be clear. So he's addressed my comments.
Okay.
Russell, are you familiar with the property and/or?
Vaguely, yeah. I think there's a yellow house, isn't it? Yellow?
Yes.
Yeah. Not that color matters, but yeah, I'm vaguely familiar with it.
That's one you know.
It's not too many yellow houses, but the water line, do you have somewhere on here that it's sleeved and all that?
The water service?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay,
Note number 9.
number 9, so, okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's my only concern, just for the public, or the homeowner's safety with the water line, in case there was a breach in it, but, no, like I said, I don't have a problem with variances, there's not much you can do here, and it's probably better than the existing system now, so
Sure it is.
Oh, for sure.
we're happy to oblige if that's the,
Do you want to make a motion?
yeah, I can, move to approve the septic repair plan, of course, pending approval from the Conservation Commission with the local upgrades requested that include reduction in setback between the SAS and slab from the required 10 feet to 5.3 feet, and reduction in setback between the septic tank and slab from the required 10 feet to 3.3 feet. And with the following variances requested: use of a 1,000-gallon septic tank instead of the required minimum size tank of 1,500 gallons, reduction in the required setback between the SAS and property line from 10 feet to 9 and 5 feet, reduction in required setback between the septic tank and property line from 10 feet to 2 feet.
Second.
Did you get all that?
All in favor?
Aye.
I saw you writing frantically over there.
All right, Bob,
You
thank
can
you.
have my cheat sheet.
They're all set?
I'll send you a letter confirming their vote, and then I'll check in with conservation, see how you made out there.
Okay,
All right.
thank you all.
Thanks,
Hurry up
Bob.
up there.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. New business. Season-ending beach report.
So, there's your annual summary of the beach results that we've given you each of the last couple seasons. Bear with me here while I catch up. Each of the beaches had one closure with the exception of Peggotty. Peggotty had no closures this summer, so that was fantastic news. It's been a beach that we've had closures in the past. So this year was really great, with the results at Peggotty being less than 10 to 75, so well within the range of a max of 104. Egypt, Hummerock, Lighthouse, and Sand Hills each had one closure, a single 24-hour period in which we reported the results and were able to resample and reopen for swimming. The maximum reported result in Egypt was 121, with the 121 being the closure day. Hummerock was less than 10 to 146, with the 146 being the reason for the closure. Lighthouse was less than 10 to 471, with obviously that being the one causing the closure. Sand Hills, the results range from less than 10 to 397, with that one causing the closure. Minot did not have any bacteria results above the 104, so it was not closed for swimming due to bacteria. However, we did close the beach from July 25th to July 27th due to a very strong odor that seemed to be coming from organic matter washed up on the beach. So we reported to DPH, had a discussion with them, closed it for the odor, and then reopened when that odor dissipated and the material was gone. So that's what I have for the beaches. A pretty successful season by all accounts, especially for us in terms of reporting with bacteria. Yeah.
Director's report.
All right. So I will start with a review of the food reports. So summary from July 26th to August 10th. There were a total of 37 inspections conducted, including 5 re-inspections, 1 pre-opening inspection, and 22 inspections for Heritage Days. Critical violations for our permanent operations include no paper towels at the hand sink, dish, glass washers not sanitizing, food not protected or covered, coolers not at appropriate temperatures, no allergen trained staff present while open, no choke safe trained staff present while open, and dates and labels not being on product. So that's what we have for food. Other items. Our swimming pool season, with the exception of our 1 year-round swimming pool, the season is winding down. We're following up on final lab reports and closure dates so that we know when each of the beaches each of the pools is closed for the season. We permit and inspect 8 pools in Scituate. Beaches back there for a second. Although beach season has ended, we still have beach work to do. I plan to work on a frequently asked questions related to Scituate beaches to try to further improve communication and understanding, what do these numbers mean, how do we get the word out, and try to further get information out to the public about beach seasons. We're also going to try to work on the signage improvements over the winter, have them be consistent next summer, where you can find them, what they look like, and get folks oriented to what they should look for when they head to the beach through the public openings. Housing, we have 9 active cases. 1 has been closed since last time we met. We have 3 active nuisance cases. 1 has been closed since we met. Currently tracking 5 environmental releases with 1 closed since we met, so all good things. Septic, we're working on maintenance contract and operation and maintenance field sampling follow-up with several homeowners. We've got 7 open cases for that combination of items, which is 1 less than the last time I reported to you. We continue to track pump and haul monthly, and we currently have 17 failures and or conditional passing systems, which is up by 4 since the last time we met. So real estate market's active, people are doing their Title V inspections and getting their failing Title V reports. Big picture food projects, we're working on catering, which I think I mentioned to you before, trying to educate about the requirements for caterers that come to town, what they need to provide us so that we're aware they're here, what they're doing, and where they're doing it. We continue to follow up on soft serve ice cream results because they're required to submit monthly samples to us from the lab. We are also continuing to inspect the farmers market and any miscellaneous complaints that come in. Region 4AB, which is our emergency preparedness grant. We did receive grant funding. We're in now budget period 1 of the next 5-year phase of funding. Our funding level is down 20% from budget period 5 from the last 5-year round funding from DPH and the CDC. So we continue to work on our emergency dispensing site plans and our sheltering plans, especially in light of new buildings, renovations, and changes at the high school, middle school complex. So we're revising our plans and making sure that they're ready to go, heaven forbid we need them. Couple of announcements. The Dana-Farber mammography van is coming back to town next week. It's September 12th, St. Luke's, from 7:30 to 3 o'clock. There are posters around town. If folks have any questions, they can certainly call us in the Board of Health office, and we can guide them to the right people to either ask questions of Dana-Farber or to schedule an appointment. There are still slots available, so we're trying to get the word out. And
Captain Obvious here. That's next Tuesday, right?
that is next Tuesday, yes. So this is the last big advertising push that we can make. It's really convenient. The technicians are fantastic. It's really simple to register. And it's been well received from the women who have
Parking
taken
lot's
advantage
easy to
of
pull
it.
in, easy to pull out.
Easy in,
Parking.
easy out, very
Plenty of parking.
visible. Yeah, it's a really nice location, and it's wonderful of St. Luke's to let us use their space for the second time. So we're happy about that. And flu clinics. It is the very beginning of flu season. So we are ramping up with our flu clinics, the first of which is next Thursday. So busy Board of Health Preventive Health Services Week. Next Thursday, the first clinic is from September 14th at St. Mary's from 10 to 11 and 1 to 2. Information's on our website. Again, anybody has any questions, they can call our office. If that clinic doesn't work, there will be additional clinics as we plod along through the fall season, and folks can also come in during the nurse's office hours and come in and get a shot if that's more convenient. So that's what I have. Lots of announcements.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Old business?
You're looking at it.
That's, yep, we've got no business on the agenda.
Other business, administrative invoice approvals and meeting minutes approvals for July 24th, August 2nd, and August 7th.
All right, so,
I'd have to take a peek at them quick. I saw them on the internet, but
Yeah.
on the email, but I didn't,
those are all three.
Can't lie, it was a
Wanted to
holiday
divide them out.
I might have been indulging in other things like hot dogs and hamburgers. Cooked at the proper temperature.
Of course.
Which is what, Russell? Which is what?
Not red.
I wasn't gonna
Right.
answer because I like it red,
What is it, once?
which is about about 140, 145.
170,
That's rare.
170 plus or minus 5.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, my bad, come over, wait.
I'm quick.
You need to see minutes,
I scanned them, Mike.
because there are 3 sets. Welcome to snag one.
That's a big one.
What's this, July 24th? That was, here I asked how, Riverside's doing.
What's clam chowder supposed to be at? Chowder 165?
Anything hot should be 170 plus or minus 5. And then it's gotta go down to a minimum to 40 within
How is this
3
been?
hours.
I will send you an email, because I was there this morning. I'm going to do that too.
Let's see what I read. Library bill. The night at the Echoing the library. the library.
Very nice minute meetings. Meeting minutes, excuse me. Very nice. Well done.
No, you weren't at the August 2nd meeting, so. the
Yeah.
amendment was wrong.
And then this was the one with the dumpster one. China Gourmet and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So I make a motion to approve Wednesday, August 2nd at the Scituate Town Library.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
So that one's good. That's just Russell, that's just me and Doug Russ.
Yep.
Are you fine with this one?
Yep.
Approved all, which one is this? And what was the date we gave to us?
The one in Minot,
Yeah.
October?
60 days, right?
Yeah.
From the day of the meeting.
Oh, at Glades? Yep, 60 days from the date of the meeting.
Which was what, August 7th, so October 7th?
Have you heard anything on it?
I believe they were just before conservation, or before conservation tonight. I don't recall. I remember seeing them on the agenda for conservation, so I will check in with conservation.
But there should be a one-day job, right?
It will, yeah, it's one day install.
I'm not worried about it.
How's this dumpster issue been out back of there?
I just asked her that, she's
Yeah.
gonna send us an email.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I
I'm
was-
sorry, I was focused on
That's
reading.
okay. I was there today, and I sent an email to the representative for the property manager. They have some
Yeah.
work to do. And they said this morning, they responded right away saying that they would get right to it. So it'll be I think it'll be a work in progress and something I'll have to continue to follow up on.
Well, they don't have much longer for the boats.
That's right.
Might be quicker than they think if that hurricane comes up the coast.
Oh, please.
Do you know that there has not been any communication from Barbuda because everything is cut off to that island, so nobody knows what's left on that island?
They got a direct hit.
Just,
Really sad.
did you
now
see
it's
some of
going
those
to-
pictures from St. Martin? Like,
Yeah.
I haven't
boats,
seen them.
did
I've
you
heard
see the
about
pictures
them.
of the
Cars
boats?
turned upside
Left
down.
They're leveled.
Like, the marina was just, the boats were just shoved in a corner.
It's devastating. Largest, I think, strongest hurricane on record in the
Yeah.
Atlantic.
I'm all set there too. I'm gonna make a
You wanna
motion.
make one?
Both dates, so this one too, right? Yeah, that one too.
Yeah.
Make a motion to approve Board of Health meeting minutes of July 24th, 2017, and Wednesday, August 7th, 2017.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye. make a motion to adjourn meeting?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Done. So have you not heard about?